audio settings, you might be audible in this. I forget what setting it is. It basically depends on a few different settings. I forget which ones, though. It's something with the party settings. It doesn't matter to me, I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know you might be audible, that's all. I think my settings can determine it as well, but I think I have it set to where it's audible. Yeah. Kind of, in a sense. The green color scheme, which I actually kind of like. Anyway. You know, I don't really see that one, but kind of. His head's kind of unique. I mean the split top to it. Otherwise,
dodge this.
It's like otherwise I can see a resemblance, but not quite that much. It's got more of an open skull pattern, which I suppose you could say that resemblance is there, but then you have the split shell as well, a little different. These guys need to back off, come on. Alright, I'm just gonna activate this. And neutralize these guys. It was in the Justice League as well in some of the variants. Or he turned evil. I believe. Yeah, and that's what I'm referring to as Superboy and Superman at the same timeline. Yeah, there have been versions.
Freeze.
No. Heard a good bit about it.
Let the show begin.
Interesting. So I've heard from Rivik. So yeah. All kinds of different options.
Freeze.
That's interesting. The characters traditionally are pretty powerful, though. I guess that's up to opinion. I'm not so sure on it. Maybe in portraying it, I kind of like that one. It was a little cheesy, though, I guess.
Dodge this.
It was a little cheesy, though, I guess, now portrayed it. Oh.
Freeze. Windblade.
Alright, I'm running low on target defense here. Busy conversing and not doing what I should be in the game. Yep, there it goes. I was busy talking with you and not paying attention to the stone's HP that remained. That's a bit of a problem. Well, I just happened to notice the right one has a 4% remaining, so more my fault for not paying attention.
No, my sword.
It's my fault for not paying attention, but yeah. Yeah.
Let's dance.
Though I've never actually mentioned that on stream anywhere. Yeah. Yeah. That was a pretty big hit there. If you wanted to, and if I could hit that by everyone else, which is the less likely of the two. That I know. Yeah. Go down. Pull them in and blast them with ice. There we go. Now they're starting to go down. That's interesting. Or my healing ability. What I'm currently doing though is what's called a domain, which is basically one of the dungeons in the game.
Freeze.
Close are you exactly? Yes. That's a little ways in the middle of it.
Cool it.
Weather can be crazy, that's for sure. Well, I mean, it'll switch on a dime whenever it wants to. It's got a little mind of its own. It can go from sun to rain in a few minutes.
Dodge this.
Yeah.
Cool it.
Oh, my eyesight is not good enough to get a license for this.
Wind blade. Dodge this.
So even if I wanted to and could afford the gas, it would be a challenge to actually do it legally. Yeah. That's where the problem comes in.
Cool it.
Probably for the best then.
Freeze.
Should you get upset, yeah. Similar to me, you do not want to be the one that takes me off. In that regard. That bubble. Oh, that's the next one. Freeze you guys again. Yeah. Yeah, and it's just not a good combination in general.
Cool it.
So it sounds like. Yeah. That sounds like you're right. Being able to sleep in this scenario. I'm not so lucky. I did wake up early today, so I was able to fall asleep for a little bit unintentionally. For something initially, so. I was up at 4 something initially, so. So I was up till around 10 or 11, so I'm not quite that late.
Rain
Or
outlines
with damage, that also affects it, I think. Yeah, I've only got one of those in the original one. And that was, I think, the future self-fight with Trunks. And that one did get updated.
Let's dance.
That one I think is currently a C. It's still my worst fight out of all of them. That or it's a B, I forget. It's one of my worst. Yeah, D was existent on that one initially when I first cleared it. It was the only one in the main story that had that. Yeah. So what I've been running is basically one of the domains, though, as I said, which is the equivalent of the dungeons in the game. Right. But yeah, I've been showing off some of the abilities I normally don't use, like the elemental bursts. Which is your big attack, which I normally don't even need in this challenge, because I hit hard enough to do it with Freeze character.
Dodge this.
I know. I have the light version of it. Back. I need to focus here as they are. Darn it. Fire. There we go.
Wind blade. Cool it.
Just I don't have the money period. Just don't have the money period right now. I tend to allot it before I get it, so it's like it goes quick. Oh boy, I'm taking a lot of damage there. Back off.
Let the show begin.
The thing is, my Traveler does have some crazy defense, which helps a lot with just the attack spamming when I have a good healer. Like I do, my team's generally built around killing me and amping the main character. But they can still survive in their own right if he does get knocked out until I can revive him, so.
Dodge this.
No, my sword. I'll protect us.
Which I'll have to post the channel name later. I'll probably go out and show off a bit of other details, like the world, because you can climb stuff, swim, and glide, as I said, but that's stamina related, so there is a limitation on it. However, the more of it you build up, for certain means you can pretty much climb anything. Another noteworthy point, if you do fast climb jumping or any of that, it drains your stamina faster and you go less far. If you have to climb something that's really tall, it's recommended just to slowly climb it because you can go further up that way. Yes. So if you see me slow climbing something that's really tall and I can't exactly jump my way up it all the way, there's some pretty tall mountains you can climb up. And you have to do that to make it up them, so yeah. Because, again, if you manage to fall a knot and get your glider out, due to recovering enough stamina to pop it at the last second, you're gonna die. Fall damage in this game is brutal. No exaggeration. That's not good. Break these guys. You can remember to be blasting these guys with the Kea. Frost nozzle, but it just accelerates the damage I'm dealing. There's 7 elements in this game that have reactions, and that's why I'm not using Bennett right now, just because I need the Frost ability to really control them. And Bennett's fire.
Rain outlines your...
Oh, yeah, that'll happen. Wagamaras, you mean? Interesting.
Let the show begin.
Yeah, some people. Interesting. Yeah. Runs the group somewhat. That's a problem, yeah. That is a problem when it comes down to it. Concentration is important. I'm one of those people that when I'm playing COD, I'm constantly talking to myself, however. Most of the time. Yeah, it's the thing, when I'm playing COD, I'm constantly talking to myself as I'm playing. Almost always, anyway. I tend to talk to myself while playing it, but I can hold that back in the right circumstances. The only ones I really play aggressively are... The only ones I really play aggressively are World War II and Black Ops 3 though. And it's mainly World War II. Yeah, so right now I'm showing the map, and I recently added the bit over here which I've got to get down to. So, pretty big map when you think about it. Especially when it's sections that you open up. So it's... Yes. So down here. Alright. You want to see a bit of the environment though? I'm about to show you the first city on Stat, which is where the game kind of begins. Let's see. That's interesting. Mark that up. Oh, did I find the other 4-1 there? I finally did, but it's the wrong bonus. Wrong bonus, so let's see. You've got the regular form, you've got the Super Saiyan, then you've got the Legendary, and that's the more recent one. It's just insane. Practically insane, yeah. It's changed so many times. Yeah. Quite a bit. Yes.
You want me on your team?
Anyway, there's a bit of it posted, let's see.
But the alternate universe Boo becomes Boo.
Yeah.